out of Phase 4 and Phase 5, it's the bottom 3. Oh yeah, Thor: Love and Trash.
What was what
See,
kind
nigga? Oh, Wakanda Forever.
That's what
Wakanda,
I said. Galaxy is better than Wakanda Forever.
My bad, man. Oh, there it is. Yes, people are capping about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Now, I like the movie. I think that it was mediocre. I give it a C. Maybe you could make a argument to stretch it to a C plus to match the first Guardians, but the first Guardians is better. The first Guardians of the Galaxy is better than this movie. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, in my opinion, way better than this movie. That's my favorite. A lot of people are saying that this motherfucker is fire. I mean, some people saying the best movie of Phase 5. The best movie since Avengers Endgame. The MCU is great under James Gunn tutelage. We want him back. We need... Man, I'm like, niggas saying this is my favorite Marvel movie and shit. Motherfuckers are saying favorite Marvel movie.
Right.
Said the same thing about Quantumanium.
Do we have short memories?
Yes.
Yes, we do, don't we?
Yes. I wanted to be extremely truthful and honest about that one.
Right.
There's a lot of short memories out there.
We're not going to spoil anything, but we got to talk about this because I feel like it's not as bad as Ant-Man Quantumania because this does have a lot of good things going for it.
It's better.
Yes, it's not like Quantumania, but it's similar to Quantumania with the hype and the false promotion and shit, bro. Like, I should be biased and capping and sucking this off by saying, yeah, James Gunn's best movie and he's coming to DC. That's a great narrative to write. I'm not going to write that because it's not true. I got to keep it 1,000, man. This is the worst Guardians of the Galaxy movie for me. It's the weakest one. PG-4, you just saw the movie a couple hours ago. What do you think about the thing?
Yes, it is the weakest one. So much to the point that I would actually say this. It's not a Guardians movie.
And I know why you would say that.
But is it a fun movie? Yes. Does it have its moments? Yes. There's actually a brief moment too where the heartstrings are tugged just enough where I was like,
they do a good job with some.
I'm feeling
the tone. Some emotion is in there.
They went to a better tone.
Right here. The tone. It was like the tone was trying to go towards multiverse and Wanda and how she was a little darker and heavier, but it wasn't as if what she was trying to do was such a really bad thing. But
Multiverse of Madness, you're talking about.
Yes, Multiverse of Madness. But
the story is bad.
It's very, very, very.
It's not good. It's
bland.
so you could pull that. I just thought that this movie was gonna be more, and you had such an opportunity to make it more with the end of the trilogy.
The Star-Lord cracks weren't as strong. This was Drax. Drax was funnier than Star-Lord.
Drax was dope.
Drax typically has his moments, but he
had some stuff.
He took the cake today.
Drax.
That moment I definitely did like. I know what moment you guys are talking about.
But also, I'm definitely in that range of no, it's not as good as 1 or 2. I almost had to think about it for a second because I was like, if you take out Yondu at the end, then I would probably put them more or less on the same level. But
Volume 2?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the emotion.
Yeah, so...
Also, the emotional part when he's crying, feeling his pain.
Yeah.
And he was just eating that shit with a stone face. He was desperately sad, but he just learned how to deal with that shit. But he was entertained.
But also, I'm with you. I have been seeing the ads run through the NBA playoffs that are occurring right now. And the ad is saying, best film since Avengers Endgame.
Fuck.
Because someone said that, my nigga. Some critic said that.
And I have to look up at the TV. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? There's a lot of films that have come out since then.
Bro, Eternals.
And that's my biggest
Multiverse of Madness.
Those two were better.
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
I got all those as better. All right. I think No Way Home is a better movie than this. It's a worse script.
Yes.
Because No Way Home got the worst freaking script ever. But No Way Home has something that hits. It's got a lot of it.
Eternals is better than all of that, though.
But this is what I will say about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It is a very solid trilogy. It's probably one of the more solid trilogies in regards to the MCU as far as characters who have had more than, 2 or 3 films.
It's a good trilogy.
It's a very good
It's a good trilogy, yeah.
It's a very, very
better
good
than Iron Man
trilogy.
and Thor's.
Yes. Very, very solid trilogy as far as the MCU and comic book films in itself. Not a lot of them get 3 films that are this good.
I thought, like I said, from the tone, the serious tone, I thought they were trying to go somewhere with that. I really was feeling that at first. But it seemed like every time they kept trying to go more to the Kitty, deeper in Kitty side. And I felt like that was.
But then it has a tone that's real serious.
Killing it.
They have a lot of serious
right, but it started killing that. It started killing that. When you start going serious and then you start going super kiddish, like real kitty, it messes that tone up completely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was, I felt like that was really ruining it. Like,
this is a dark movie and a light movie.
We saw the Guardians in another level that we have never seen them go before. You know, and this was really, at first it could have been okay, but they kept going from this.
Cap, I don't think they were seeing them a level that we've never seen them go before. That's not true. The stakes in the first movie were bigger than these.
Here's what I would say. Unlike the other films from the other characters, all of their films are extremely consistent. This still felt like a Guardians film to me. It didn't feel like we were outside the realm or anything like that.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I give you that.
It was still a Guardians film. You had its happy, funny moments. You had its kind of little serious moments, touchy-feely moments. And they still were at least doing something along a path that was believable. The Eternals had scale, but people didn't understand or really get behind that. Their brains still haven't really caught up to how big the world is. What they've done with that.
I got Shang-Chi as a better movie too.
Oh, hell yes.
Shang-Chi is better.
Hell yes. Hell
See, why
yes.
are we so easily able to say that when most people give Shang-Chi like a B or a B minus?
It's because
right? How do you guys feel about Shang-Chi, huh? Is Shang-Chi a better, those of you who have seen it?
Shang-Chi, Eternals are like films. The serious tones in those movies right there. Situations happen. They want to get the jokey, but laughy, bullshit. They don't want to
the point that I'm trying to make is talking about the overhyping of it. I believe the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is overhyped, and I know why they're doing it.
Shang-Chi and the Eternals didn't have as much hype. They just said, these films are coming.
Look, JJ Smooth, he said he got Guardians 3 over Shang-Chi and Multiverse of Madness. Wow. See, that's tough for me. Woo! That's tough because those are not better. That is not a better movie than Shang-Chi or Multiverse of Madness.
To your debate as far as Multiverse of Madness, but Shang-Chi.
But Multiverse of Madness has so much epic in that motherfucker, bro. Like, there's a lot of
serious moments,
stuff that makes me upset, like narratives and bullshit. But that shit got some fire CG. That shit got some epic Doctor Strange doing shit.
The story,
WandaVision going dark. The X-Men, she murdered.
Yes, she did.
What the
I hated what
that
she
movie
did to
was
Professor
fire,
X.
bro. I don't understand.
Blue Black Bolt, freak your head off, bro.
That was fire, bro. I feel like we're prisoners of the moment, bro. We're prisoners of the moment, bro. Because if you look at the MCU, let's look at Phase 5. How many movies are there of Phase 5? Just 2, right? It's just Ant-Man and this, right?
Right. For right now, nothing else right now,
That's it.
Yeah.
This and Ant-Man. But if we look at the last couple of years, including Phase 4, it's better for me to say what is worse than Guardians. Black Widow is not as good as Guardians Volume 3.
No. Not at all. Not at all.
Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is not as good as Guardians 3. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Hey, bro, I just think, nigga, out of Phase 4 and Phase 5, it's the bottom 3. Oh yeah, Thor, Love and Trash.
What was
see, nigga? Oh, Wakanda Forever.
That's what I said. Galaxy is better than Wakanda Forever.
My bad, my top is top 5.
Yeah.
It's bottom 5.
Guardian 3 is way better than Wakanda Forever. I enjoyed myself with that shit.
One of my weaknesses, I delete weak shit from my memory.
I'm totally
the very bottom, Thor's the worst, then Wakanda Forever, then Black Widow, then here comes Guardian. Oh, Ant-Man. Yeah. So basically, it's Eternals, Shang-Chi, Multiverse of Madness, No Way Home, then Guardians 3. It's in the middle. It's right there in the middle. Do you think that people are gonna understand? You think people are gonna get woke to what's going on with the false hype and shit?
No.
I think they are. I think more people are gonna see it, ratings and numbers are gonna drop.
Nah,
and then people are gonna see what time it is.
Doubt it, because the thing is, people just keep willing to take whatever comes along.
Does this have any impact on Superman for DC for you guys?
No. Two different.
Not at all.
Different organizations.
That's why I'm trying to tell people, guys, it has no influence on DC whatsoever because now James Gunn has motherfuckers to work with, and he has a team of characters that are not as small as the Guardians of the Galaxy. You know what I'm saying? I was never really a Guardians of the Galaxy fan. I see them as a team of heroes, family, whatever. But I never acknowledged them as heroes. In this movie, I will say they're doing more heroic shit. This is the first movie where they're trying to be like heroes, bro. There's things about this movie that I appreciate.
Like the second one was.
What about
really
the opening scene of the second film?
They were doing that for the Adam Warlock people. Yeah. That was a mission. Oh, Adam Warlock.
Oh, damn.
Adam Warlock. My nigga, their niggas was capping. The villain in this movie are trash.
Beyond trash.
Villain in this movie's trash, and Adam Warlock is a joke.
Also, when you have not a story. The story is off, but also too, what comes down to it's the villain. If the villain is bad, it kills the story of the movie.
So they're gonna love this film a whole lot more than the Eternals. And the Eternals had heroes, God level heroes,
of a villain
who were doing what they had to do. And then you're going to have Adam Warlock, which we're not going to discuss what he did in this film, but it was definitely not on the level of what you would think he is, whether you read or know about him, or whether you just went into the Marvel.com and looked in the little cliff notes as far as what he's done and what he's capable of. Nowhere near that.
It's a shame how people underrate and don't appreciate Eternal. You're sucking this movie off. People sucked off Quantumania. People think Quantumania is better than the Eternals. Like, the Eternals gets dogged. It's a shame. That's why I feel like I don't belong here.
And look, I was like,
y'all don't even appreciate.
I'm about ready to go back and watch it.
Well, let's.
Oh, I freaking rewatched it so many times. It has great rewatchability.
I know it does. It's just because I can play it back in my head.
Yeah, it's got great rewatchability.
Well, let's get this straight.
This one probably will not.
Eternals don't even look like it's a part of the MCU.
Yes, correct. Correct.
You know so having a movie like that, people can't relate to that. They used to seeing the bull, the laughy, the jokey, the Magoo bullshit. So when you see something serious, emotion, real situations happening, they don't know how to handle that.
Eric Megan said he was actually evil doing shit.
Who?
We seen this movie. The evil guy was evil doing evil shit.
He was?
Hey, my nigga. Hey, my nigga. Sometimes when the zookeepers be electrocuting the monkeys and shit, my nigga, evil shit.
I will say this, as far as him being a villain, though, in that last arc, throughout, he felt like an actual villain to me who was cold.
That nigga was straight campy,
he was campy, but at least he stuck to what it was. He's not like he was on Thanos level or anything like that, but as of late, from the villains that we've been getting, he wasn't playing around. I mean, he did something that only one other person I could say really kind of did, and that was with a snap. So
from how it was going by, they made it like he was supposed to be better.
At the beginning of the movie, I was like, this nigga looked.
And then later on,
Cappin, because of something that he did,
that
means nothing.
It's a lot of stuff. I say
what was that? What the point? All right, man. All right. We don't want to make it a review. We just talk about why. You know what I'm saying? Time will tell, as you guys will see. As time goes on, blah 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 blah. Will go down, bro. This like it's inflation. This movie suffered from inflation. It's like X-Files said. Shit, inflated.
X-Files.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so very much for watching.